a little transitional period here at the Jersey Shore, the in-between days, if you will. And of course, everybody's just waiting for the fall run. I'm Jim Hutchinson with the New Jersey Delaware Bay edition of the Fisherman Magazine. High in the mid-90s, the middle of this week. Of course, we have a cold front pushing through Thursday, with temperatures only getting as high as 60 in the forecast for the Jersey Shore as of Saturday. Now, this could be exactly what we need to trigger that coastal bite, and especially get some of that bait migrating down along the beaches. Personally itching to get back into that striper run. I couldn't wait any longer. Headed out on Friday. Went up to the Poconos, hit Beltsville Reservoir with George, the Pocono Outdoors guy, and Tony Maja Jr. The three of us wanted to put down some of those saltwater mojos, see if we couldn't get some freshwater, landlocked, true strain stripers to bite. I'll tell you, it's beautiful up there. Trolling, throwing topwaters at stripers that were piling on the alewives on the surface. I can understand why George loves it up there in the Poconos. Ain't that right, George?
Well, hey, thanks, Jim. It was a great day out here in the Pocos with good friends Tony Maja Jr. and yourself. It was something different. We know the stripers weren't quite hitting out on the saltwater yet, so I brought these guys out here to the Poconos, and we started trolling the lake for some freshwater striper. Now, it was a slow start to the morning, but we had the secret weapon on board. Tony Maja brought those special 3-ounce little mojo rigs, and it was just doing a number on these freshwater stripers. We were probably one of the few or the only boats to land some fish that day. Plus, we also got some on the topwater. Now, Jim will have a whole lot more on this story, including some tips, tactics, and tackle we used, so hopefully you can get on some of these freshwater stripers as well. Now, guys, last week I also talked to you about the flathead catfish bite on the Delaware River. Well, here's two great anglers, Ken Beam and Dave All, out on a crazy night, landing a couple of really great flatheads. As a matter of fact, Ken Beam said this is his new personal best flathead. Congratulations, Ken. Guys, the fishing's heating up. Come on out and get them lines wet. From Pennsylvania, I'm George, your Pocono Outdoors guy.
Now, as George mentioned, I am going to put together a video segment, a little how-to on putting those mojos down for those stripers up in the Poconos. We'll have an article in a future edition of the Fisherman Magazine as well. I hope you subscribe.